What is the difference between a great entrepreneur that builds great organizations, make tons of money, build a billion-dollar company? What's the difference between them and the small business owners? Today we're going to talk about that. What's the difference in terms of the mentality? How come some people can become great entrepreneurs and some people, they just run small businesses? Let's get into it.
Hey Tom Ping, love what you're doing on your channel, buddy. Super congrats. You know, giving your time and energy to nonprofit business channel. Look, man, keep driving that audience. So Tom Ping, look forward to spending some time with you. I know you got the right mindset, so I'd love for you to share some of that from the big V. God bless, be great. 10X.
Have you ever wondered why some people, they end up achieving greatness, like maybe Steve Jobs or Bill Gates or Elon Musk? Because all those three people, they had pretty much nothing. They had nothing. They work out of garages when they started. They work out of their homes or their dormitory when they're in university. That's how they get started. They have literally nothing, and they create this huge, big organization out of nothing. All right, and then some people are happily running their small business, maybe a small shop, for the rest of their lives. And what's the difference? They're both business people, but how come some people, they can achieve greatness, others, they just kind of get smaller and smaller and smaller, maybe even die? All right, so today we're going to talk about that. And the reason is very simple. If you believe you have everything, would you be able to do more? Let's say if you have all the money, all right, all the people, and all the resources at your disposal, you have everything you want in the world, would you be able to go out there with more courage and do more things, right? The problem with the great entrepreneur and the little small business owner is that the great entrepreneur believes that they have everything, even though they don't. Let's say I'm trying to make a YouTube or TikTok video here, but I don't have a camera, right? Then I cannot do it. I cannot start a YouTube channel. But if I change my mindset, if I don't have camera and I don't have money, but can I borrow? Can I ask a friend to borrow their camera? Can I find out who has camera and I go out and ask them to let me borrow their camera for a while? Then I can make YouTube videos, right? So that's the kind of mentality you need to have. Maybe you don't have money, maybe you don't have the equipment, maybe you don't have the resources, maybe you don't even have the people. But the thing is, you gotta have the mentality to believe that you have everything, you can get anything you want, and when you believe you have everything, then you're more willing to take bigger risks. And when Jack Ma, you know, the founder of Alibaba, when he started Alibaba, he literally have nothing, not a thing. He doesn't have anything. So all he had was an idea. But the strength of Jack Ma is that he was able to find good people and convince them and make them do things. So he found Mr. Tsai, who became this chief financial officer of Alibaba, who's actually a very important person in Alibaba. Today, he's the chairman of Alibaba Group. And he basically paid Mr. Tsai, the CFO, nothing. He basically get a piece of paper and he write down for Mr. Tsai, you know, this year, we're gonna give you how many stock options, and one day this piece of paper will be worth millions of dollars, maybe even billions of dollars, okay? And for most people, they don't believe that kind of shit, but Mr. Tsai believed Jack Ma because Mr. Tsai believed that Jack Ma had the right vision. And Jack Ma really know how to sell his vision, and Mr. Tsai believed it, and they continue on that path, and then they built this huge company together. So Jack Ma, just like Elon Musk, just like Bill Gates, just like Steve Jobs, they have nothing to begin with, but they know how to acquire resources even though they have nothing. Once they have all the resources, then they can do anything. The question is, are you willing to get all the resources you need to make your dream come true? Sometimes that means you have to beg people. Sometimes that means you have to ask people. Sometimes that means you have to get down on your knees and say, please, let me have this. Can I borrow this just for 1 week? Or whatever it is, right? You gotta go out there and ask investors. Maybe private equity to give you money to realize your dreams. So it's very important for great entrepreneurs to understand how to acquire the resources that they don't have and then put that resource into use and create big things, is what I'm saying. If you want to be a great entrepreneur, learn how to beg, learn how to ask, learn how to acquire resources to make your dream come true. Right? Take some fucking action. I hope you're a great entrepreneur and don't be a fucktard.